Good morning, Dragon family. How did everyone sleep last night? I slept like a baby. I always sleep like a baby, especially when I know everything is going my way, when I know everything is going the way that I foresee it going. I will say the energies lately has been crazy. There's been a major shift within the last couple weeks, and it's finally starting to settle down, so I'm finally starting to settle myself down. I don't know if that's because I'm settling myself down, or I don't know if that's a collective thing. I haven't really talked to anyone, too many people about it. But so anyway, I'm just gonna jump into today's energies, see what we got for you guys, see what you guys have to look out for, see if there's any messages in here for anyone. Just trying to get back into the routine of life now that I'm back to work, now that there's a little bit of a normalcy. Because when I'm out of work, everything is a whole different world. But work has been kicking my ass. I'm just not used to doing as much physical labor. Excuse me. There is definitely something shifting. As you guys can see, cars are going flying. So I'm gonna start off with a different deck today. As soon as I can pick these cards up. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with the Naked Heart Tarot. The confusing deck. She uses this is a deck that is made and one second, let me get it came with a cover card that has a nice little story to it. I'll bring it back. Alright, so it says, thank you for supporting this independently created and published deck. I am honored to be part of your journey. Visit JillianWild.com and sign up to the newsletter and instantly receive free supporting tools, downloads and spreads, exclusive gifts and more. Product quality and your happiness is important. If you have a concern, please contact me at jillian@jillianwild.com. I'm an independently run female business. Your 5-star reviews will help the continued success of the deck. Thanks for being part of the magic. So this is she made this deck herself. I don't really know who it is. I haven't really checked that website out, but I love the deck. As soon as I opened the deck, I got my spidey senses going while I was cleansing it. My spidey senses were just going crazy from head to toe, and I knew I would love it as soon as I opened it. Actually, before I even looked at the cards, I opened it up, and it's just like a rush of energy just went right over me from head to toe. It was insane. So I'm just gonna start off by pulling a few cards and clarifying it with my Legacy of the Divine. And the first card out flew out. It is the two cards came out. The Eight of Wands, and then the Heart of Swords. So I feel there may be communication, but this communication I feel like is being cut off. Or there may have been communication that has happened in the past, and your mind is cutting them off. Don't really want to go too much into detail on those two cards till I get some more cards on the table. But these cards are just gorgeous. They're simplistic. They're to the point. And cards are definitely going flying for me today. I'll take those ones. Alright, so we have the Nine of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Movement of Pentacles. Alright, so like I said, there was some form of communication. This communication was cut off. I feel like it was cut off abruptly. This communication could have been a wish fulfillment, could have been your ultimate happiness, but someone was guarded because they were being too childish. Just a second, let me grab a sip of my coffee. Alright, so yeah, I feel like somebody was being too childish, and because of that, the communication was cut off. And now this communication wants to come back in, but there is a wall that's stopping that communication from happening. As a collective reading, this could just mean that there's something that's blocking people from seeing the truth, from seeing what's really going on. We have the Justice card. And then the Four of Cups. Alright, so this is just pretty much saying that there needs to be a balance within the collective, and we all just need to take the time that we need and rest. Take the time that we need and rest, reflect on what we really want, like I said, find the balance. We got two balance cards here. Find the balance that we need, and then move on to the seeds that we have planted. Yeah, these cards feel so much better now. Alright, so we have the Queen of Coins, we have the Eight of Cups, and then the Nine of Cups. So we have the Nine of Cups twice. So this is just telling me that there's a wish fulfillment that we need to walk away from. Focus on our stability. Use our feminine energies to focus on our stability and find the balance within ourselves and make the decision that needs to be made using everything that we have learned. So we have the Eight of Swords and then the Sun. So this is just telling me that we just shouldn't feel overwhelmed. The overwhelmed feeling that we are feeling is coming from within our mind. We need to use the sun's energies to raise our vibrations, to raise our frequencies, to balance the situation. We need to figure out where we can put our energies, what energies we need to leave behind, and give our energies to whatever best serves us at the moment. Alright, so that's all I'm going to get for tarot for today. I am going to pull a couple. I'm going to try to pull one. And there it is. Alright, so we got Dryston. Look beneath the surface. So just intuitively, the Dryston card has like a fool. He looks like a fool. He looks like a jester. He looks like someone. And this is just telling us that we need to take the leap of faith, but look beneath the surface. Look beneath the stuff that you see on a daily. Look for. I'm gonna read out of the book on that card, just because I'm trying to get used to this deck. Dresden speaks. Don't be distracted. See behind the act. All my artifice hides only the truth, which at the moment you do not wish to see. I am always telling you the truth. It is simply that you do not wish to hear. I have always shown you who I truly am. I simply choose not to see the clues. The clues have been strewn out about you, but you have decided not to notice their presence. I can draw people into actions and reveal their shadows, and for that they condemn me. But I have been their teacher, for they then know the whole of themselves, and thus have compassion for others. Some have wanted me to be an angel when I have never been of the heavens and never claimed to be. I am illusions, but most of all, I am your illusions. Look beyond. Take my mask off. Take off my mask and decide to acknowledge the truth about the circumstance which you find yourself within. And know all throughout you may say, I have done you wrong. I have taught you to follow your guidance. So this is just telling me that there's something that you are ignoring, not because you don't want to ignore it, or not because you want to ignore it, it's just that you don't see it. So you really need to look within yourself and see what the divine is trying to tell you. The divine is trying to communicate with you, but you are cutting it out because you don't see it. The divine is trying to give you your wish fulfillment. It's just you don't believe, you don't feel like what is in front of you is your wish fulfillment. You have your wall up and you just need to move past your wall. Figure out what the divine is trying to tell you. Remember yesterday or the day before I said that you need to learn the difference between your higher power or your higher self and your ego? Well, this is just telling you that your ego is steering you in the wrong direction. Alright, I really hope this helps, guys. We just need to stay positive. We need to pay attention to what our higher self is telling us. Learn the difference between your higher self and your divine and your ego. Just whatever you decide to do is your choice. It will always be your choice. Just make sure that it is what is best for you. Alright, I hope everyone has a great day. I'm gonna go finish getting ready for work. And I may go live tonight for some free readings. I'm not sure. Depends on how I'm feeling tonight. I'm starting to get into the routine of working again, so I'm starting not to feel so tired. I have a lot of cleaning in my apartment to do. So I don't know, I may go live tonight for some readings. I hope everyone has a great day. I love y'all, and I will talk to you guys all tomorrow.